Guys of a Certain Age is brought to you by no one. Absolutely no one. Except these dudes walking down memory lane. Now let's head to the studio to see what they misremember next.
And we're back. It's Guys of a Certain Age. Robbie Koblenz in studio alongside
Art Shirley.
And Jay the Reed.
Jay the Reed.
I'm kind of feeling Knights of the Seven Kingdom-ish right now.
Have you been watching that?
I haven't yet, but again.
But he's feeling it.
Yeah. So you would be Sir S-E-R Jay the Reed.
Sir Jay the Reed. I like that.
Sir Jay the Reed.
Sir Jay the Reed.
Wow. As opposed to Lord of the Rings, he would be Sir Jay of Jay the Reed. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't just go with what you said the first time.
Why do that?
Jay the Reed.
Sure, Jay the Reed. All right, that's what we're going to have to do. And so we're the knights of his L table.
Knights of an L table.
What was that? Just
Monty Python.
Spam-a-lot.
Yeah.
never seen Spam-a-lot.
Well, actually, that was from the movie, right?
Yeah.
But so
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. We're Knights of the Round Table. We're up to the table label.
Keep going.
Yeah, but that's all we know. We don't know any more than
I
that.
haven't seen Holy Grail in a long time.
Yeah.
So my introduction to Monty Python was on MTV.
Oh, really? Not PBS? MPB? Oh, you said did you say MTV?
TV. Yeah.
MTV, not MPB.
Music television.
Okay, because I saw it on MPB. It would come on.
ESPN.
It would come on late nights on Sunday.
Yeah, that Lionheart International deal, which
it also included Doctor Who.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Blake Seven.
Yeah.
And if it was going on today, probably the Lord of the Flies miniseries we talked about last time around. It may end up on Masterpiece Theater, Jay, to answer your question from last week, which was just minutes ago for us because we live in a different time.
Timely-wimely.
Yeah, it may, because sometimes they will take, like they did with Sherlock, remember? They took Sherlock and put it on Masterpiece.
They sure did.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay.
And your feet on the ground.
And keep reaching for the stars.
Uh-oh, he's gone. He's almost
great.
gone.
No.
We should do a favorite DJ of all time show.
Okay.
You know. Casey.
You guys are my favorite DJs of all time.
Oh,
American Top 40.
that's good. That really sounds like it.
Yeah. Ponderous, man. Just ponderous. You've heard that clip, right?
I think I have. What's it from?
It's an outtake of Casey Kasem where he got on to his writing crew about their long distance and dedications. And he did a long distance and dedication to someone whose dog had died. And he just starts dropping the F-bomb.
I had not heard this.
And he's like, I have beep and told you we can't come out of an upbeat tune with this beep and beep beep. Don't do this again. He's like, it's just ponderous, man. It's ponderous.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You've never heard that? I'll find it on the YouTubes for you, and we'll play it off mic. It's hilarious. So anyway, Geeks of the Week.
I'll go first, if you don't mind. There's a Klingon Elsa who is singing Let It Go in Klingon in a clever mashup of Frozen and Star Trek.
That's not what I was expecting.
The only credit she's given is she's Princess Jackie from the Painted Palace in Seattle. So I'm going to have to tell Drew to go down there and see it.
I'm going to Seattle in a couple weeks.
Oh, you need to go. She performs Let It Go in Klingon language while dressed as a Klingon Elsa in a clever mashup of Frozen and Star Trek. Jackie's performance was the talent show, won the talent show. So she was not, I guess she's not a regular performer.
When I make a comment about scraping the bottom of the barrel for Geeks of the Week in the future, remind me of that one, please.
It's just really, really, and it's on TikTok, so I can't play it. I was going to play some of it for you, but I can't play it.
Why can't you play it?
I don't have TikTok. I don't condone the use of TikTok.
No one has TikTok.
If anybody's
Does anyone really have TikTok?
All my employees have TikTok.
Yeah.
So it would be
all my young employees.
It would be
under 40.
TikTok.
TikTok. That's good.
You
That's
like
funny.
that? TikTok.
We're talking about tech.
And Ted.
And
I just never got into TikTok. That whole
I just watched
4
the reels,
seconds.
3 weeks later on Instagram.
It's pretty much the same. Yeah.
Because it filters, it goes to Instagram, then Meta will take the top end off the Instagram and feed it to Facebook. So it gets all the generations.
That's right.
I'll be curious what the next TikTok is.
I think it's going to be our OnlyFans page. Frequent listeners will remember we brought up the OnlyFans page last week. No progress has been made on that.
Brought it up and brought it down.
It brought everything down. Let me tell you. So, all right. Do you have a geek?
Yeah.
I'm going
geekless.
I'm going geekless.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going geek mando.
Okay. We have
Save it for the OnlyFans.
We have merged worlds a bit too much.
Sorry, Mrs. Reed.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you need to have as a push button thing. Go ahead.
All right. So there's a gentleman named Stuart Freeborn. Are you familiar with Mr. Freeborn?
I'm not.
Do you know him?
Is he Leonard Freebird's first cousin?
No. Mr. Freeborn is a British makeup artist. This is just a fun fact. This is nothing recent. You're going to love this. This is actually a whole episode worth of material, but I'm just going to do it as a quick geek. He passed away in 2013 at age 98. So as this lands, it'll be about the anniversary of his passing.
Okay.
He basically was responsible for creating Yoda.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you look at pictures, the way this came up on my reels was if you look at him, he modeled Yoda after himself.
Wow.
So if you look at Yoda next to his face, it's clear what's happened. Okay. So it's his own face, and I believe they said he took more or less the eyes of Albert Einstein. So it's a cross, but with ears between Mr. Freeborn and Albert Einstein, and then the ears. So as I began to look at other stuff, one of the first movies he did as a makeup artist was Oliver Twist in 1948. And one of the characters that he actually worked on in that movie was Alec Guinness.
Oh, wow. Yeah, as a child.
So then later, another twist, he comes back to Star Wars later. So he helped with Bridge on the River Kwai, Doctor Strangelove, 2001 A Space Odyssey. And then he was involved in all three of the original trilogy Star Wars. Created Yoda, involved in Chewbacca, involved in Jabba the Hutt, all the cool characters he was involved in.
Involved in the creation of those characters,
right.
Not actually involved with Chewbacca.
As far as we know, yes. Yeah. Yes. In all four Superman
Star Wars
movies.
scandal.
So Superman 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all involved in those as well.
Wow, that's pretty cool. What's the guy's name again?
Stuart Freeborn. If he had a geek,
Freeborn.
if we gave him a geek score, it'd be pretty high.
I get it.
So, so nothing newsy. Just it popped up, and I thought it was kind of fun. And then when I looked deeper into him, realized he was more in our geek world than I realized.
Yeah, no kidding.
But he really does look like Yoda. You need to look him up, Stuart Freeborn, Yoda, and it'll pull up the side by side pictures.
Okay,
interesting. I'll have to do that.
Yeah, once we get our live feed going, we can show it.
STUART.
STUART. Apparently, though, if you look at the movie credits, he spelled his name like 3 different ways over the course of the years. But it is,
or maybe it was spelled for him in 3 different ways.
That's probably right. Yeah. STUART Freeborn.
Because before you had IMDb, you had to kind of figure it out. So anyway, I lied. I do have a geek.
Shocker!
Really, Jay?
The real question would be whether it's 1 or 4.
Well, I'll try to keep this one simple for you. Okay. So you guys have used Siri on your iDevices, correct?
Yes.
Accidentally a few times.
Yes.
Have you intentionally ever used Siri before, Jay?
Once or twice when I was just trying to get her to say something.
Are you serious?
I don't use
Are you
it at all.
serious? Really? You don't
like compose text with Siri and then wonder if anybody's going to be able to figure out what you just said?
I do not.
Do you type your text?
I type them, or I might use voice to text, but I don't use Siri.
Then that's Siri.
Yeah.
But I don't say, "Hey Siri."
You don't have to say, "Hey Siri."
Anyway, go ahead. What's your geek?
Wow. I disagree with that, but go ahead.
No, it's the same Siri AI engine underneath that's doing the voice to text translation.
Okay.
So he doesn't believe me, does he? Semantics. Anyway, so Siri's come under, hit over the past few years that it's
terrible AI.
It's not very good AI.
Yeah, not terrible is a little strong. Sorry.
Sorry, Siri.
Sorry, Siri.
Yeah, boy.
Sorry, you're both smoking right now.
Wait till we see what happens to Art's Apple account. Tim Cook's coming after him. He said I was terrible.
He'll have
Uncle
4
Tim.
subscriptions by the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
I ran into a thing where if I try to get Siri to say Siri, to type Siri, it will not do it.
Like
if I'm trying to text somebody, go, man, Siri sucks. It does not do it.
Does it replace it with Jay or Robbie?
Yeah.
Man, Robbie sucks. I meant Siri.
And then it sends you all the text. I don't know.
So, Apple announced just a few weeks ago, as we record, that they're going to be partnering with Google to take Google's Gemini AI to be the underlying framework for the next Siri.
Wow.
So there's going to be a massive upgrade to Siri this year across its various operating systems, Mac, iOS, iPad OS, the whole kit and caboodle. So they're hoping to get back out in front of the AI wars. Questions are, how is this going to affect Apple's partnership with ChatGPT? I can't really talk. And it shot Google's valuation up to over $4 trillion.
$4 trillion.
Good
grief.
Yeah. So that was kind of a big thing because there was talk that Apple may further their partnership with OpenAI to do ChatGPT as the foundation for. But apparently, Apple's going to get a version of Gemini that they will customize somewhat to their universe.
Okay.
So, pretty interesting. How much AI do you guys use in every day?
Probably more than I realize, but intentionally not that much. I mean, I'll use, I get AI summaries of things that I will use.
Yeah.
And I think those are, for the most part, helpful. We're, as a graphic artist, we kind of fight this thing where everybody goes, let's just do it in AI. Let's do it in AI. And we get these things and we have to redo them. But I tell you, I really do like some of this motion stuff that you can create from still images. I mean, I've seen some things, some people have sent us some things with some pictures that we're in that are just incredible.
Yeah.
I'm going, how is it getting the profile from straight on picture? It'll go, it'll turn you around and stuff. And of course, I'm thinking what it's doing is it's searching based on face recognition and pulling up profile pictures of you. But, so that's a little scary. Jay?
I don't use it intentionally hardly ever, but I mean, when I'm searching for something on my phone.
Now that you get that.
Got to get the summary.
Yeah. Do you do Alexa at all? Either one of y'all do Alexa?
We have echoes we have dots in our home? But
I've got dots set up so that we can do some automation.
So the new voices, have y'all heard the new voices yet?
Just the ones in my head. I've started using Claude quite a bit. So Claude is a
personal friend who owes me money.
Yeah, that's right.
Claude. Anyway, sorry. I'll stop.
So Claude is arguably, as we record, regarded as the market leader in AI. And so I've been working on a website for a client. Mm-hmm. And so I've used Claude to ask about hacks for Divi as I'm trying to figure out how to do something. Mm-hmm. And Claude will go search web, summarize. The client I'm doing work for, as well.
Divi is a layout program for WordPress.
Yeah.
Or layout plugin
it's
for
a
WordPress.
theme for WordPress, pretty widely used at this point. So I was trying to do some highlight summaries of this for this client's projects. And I'd ask about one specifically, and it said, oh, this was developed by this company, headed by. I asked about a second one, and then a day later, I still had that chat window up, and it said, "Oh, we're back talking about."
Oh, wow! So it comes back to you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I have used ChatGPT and some of the other ones, to kind of help write letters. I'll basically write the letter and say, make this, have a little stronger or whatever. But sometimes I don't like what they come up with. Sometimes they add stuff that shouldn't be in there. And I've also used it for HTML and CSS coding when I needed something done. That works really well.
To me, that's the killer app if you're coding.
I need this to look like this and be this size. Boom, it does it. And then you can kind of tweak it if you need to.
And I'll do like a 3 or 4 sentence paragraph. Say, hey, I need you to streamline this. It'll give me 3 or 4 options. And then I'll usually take 2 and kind of combine them. But it's just absolutely incredible. To me, it's a hyper search engine is what I use it as. So.
We've also taken JPEG images like of a chart or a spreadsheet or whatever, and turn this into an editable version of this this table.
Yeah,
either HTML or Excel or whatever it needs to be, and it will do it. And the character recognition is really good, and it will create the cells and the rows and all that stuff that you need. The columns and the rows. And it works really well, and so accessibility is one thing that we are constantly trying to improve in our digital assets, be the web or social media, or whatever. But I really think AI is going to take over that. We're not going to have to worry about that in a few years. And rightly so, that'll be a good use of it.
And it'll be able to do that on the fly.
Absolutely. Yeah. It can in so many ways right now.
JAI stands for artificial intelligence.
Not art intelligence, when I tell everybody.
Yes, I'm aware. I just don't have it in my business. I don't have really much occasion to
and
use
probably, as a pharmacist, you don't want to be going, hey, look, AI says you should be taking this.
No. But my son, composes a lot of emails and stuff, and my daughter-in-law has to play against it because she's an English teacher.
Yeah,
and she has to make sure that her students are not using it to write papers, and then. Y'all saw the little kid version of us broadcasting. That's
oh yeah.
I didn't even do that. My son-in-law did that.
Yeah.
So I have very little interaction aside from search engines.
I would encourage you, Art, to look at Claude.
Claude, okay.
Yeah, and there's a free tier.
Is it like Jeeves, Claude, Claude, or Claude, like Dirt Claude?
Okay.
Claude.
Claude, like a guy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like Jeeves. Man, the guy with the English touring cap on, or he did have it on. Sir J. the Reed.
Ask Jeeves. Isn't that what it was?
It was.
Yeah.
Wow, I've forgotten about that. We should do a deep dive in all the search engines that have gone before us.
Bring back Netscape. That was a browser, remember?
Oh, I remember. Yeah. I remember downloading the betas of Netscape. Mark Andreessen was the primary programmer for that when he was at University of Illinois Champaign.
Great browser at the time.
Champaign-Urbana at the supercomputing complex. So way back when. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk villains that are regrettable up next. And we're back. We're going to talk regrettable villains that are not Jay. Now, you'd be more of a sidekick. Art would be the villain.
Hey.
Or maybe I'm the villain?
I don't know. But either way, it's time for Jay's regrettable segment.
Oh, wait. We haven't done this in a while. Hold on a second. Hold on. Which one are we going to do? Give me a second. All right. Go.
It's time for Jay's regrettable segment. I can't remember what I said after that. This time featuring supervillains. Brought to you by Claude, the AI, the definitive AI that you could use.
That was just
awkward. That was just not really good. Sorry.
You want a second take?
No, that's good. We're good.
Okay, so villain number one. Bloor is his name. BL.
We don't use that type of language on this podcast.
This one I found is funny in its simplicity and its kind of patheticness.
Kind of like this podcast.
Yeah. So I give you the
no one
facts.
else laughed at that.
He created by Paul Norris and Dick Sprang. I got to get my light charged in here. I can't see. Debuted in Prize Comics Volume 1, number 4 in June of 1940. And he is his arch enemy is the superhero is Power Nelson, the Future Man. Okay, the future here is
as opposed to Craig T. Nelson.
Right. So we're talking about 1982. The world looks different. Our civilization has been conquered by a Mongol horde. Now, if you know much about history, that is a certain ethnicity, but in the comics, it basically looks like the Imperial Japanese Army. So you've got New York City is, I guess, the world capital. It's suffering from unemployment. There's riots. And all of a sudden, these ships come along from Uranus. And, insert your own joke here.
Insert.
You said ships come out of Uranus. I just want to make sure I got the right consonants.
Glad I'm sitting now.
You said sitting now on Uranus. Oh, sorry.
He's about to go.
It's about
That's
to go.
that's
He's
the
about
goal.
to go. Okay.
Let me start talking again. So the leader's name is Bloor, Bloor.
Okay.
He's green. He kind of has a Creature of the Black Lagoon look, but all green, big bulgy eyes. And basically he comes to the Emperor of Earth and says, look, I've got 10 tons of gold. I need workers. You got people who are unemployed. Let's make a deal. And so he does. He takes the workers back and they think they're going to get paid and they're chained up and basically made to work as slaves. So this is where Power Nelson intervenes. He gets suspicious about the deal. He goes to Uranus. He doesn't like what he sees. He goes in and breaks the chains of the workers. And then he faces Bloor. Now, Bloor, he's described in the book here as a middle manager kind of so he's sitting at a desk when Power Nelson goes in to confront him, and he summons his Amazon regiment. So the people of Bloor's land are all these lizard-like looking people. Well, the Amazon are like Wonder Woman. They're beautiful women who are strong. And Power Nelson, gentleman that he is, he says, "I will not fight women." Yeah. So he goes to. I guess they're not really stopping him. He goes to fight Bloor at his desk, and he presses a button, and these giant robots come in.
Let's not go to robots.
Robots. Oh, that's okay. Power Nelson takes out the robots because they're male robots, and he can fight them. And this is the pathetic part. Bloor realizes he's defeated. He says he makes an announcement. So he's sitting at a desk. He's got a microphone, like he's making an announcement to the factory. He says, basically all the workers are to be returned to Earth with full pay. The end.
What?
So there's a frame at the end of the comic in the book where basically he says all these guys are coming off the spaceship saying, man, it's great to be home. And with all that cash. And then Power Nelson says, I'll never stop fighting for civilization. And that is it.
And that's the last we see of Bloor.
That's the last we see of Bloor.
Okay. I'm going to say regrettable.
Future Man may have come along.
Very regrettable.
Yeah.
I really thought we were onto something there for a while.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, the funniest part of that was the Uranus jokes. So, all right. So,
as usual.
Number 2, I'll show you the picture so you can get an idea. So for those of you who are at home and not seeing the picture.
Let me see the picture again. Okay.
So the villain is actually this guy.
That's not who we think it is.
No. So this guy's name is Brickbat. Brickbat.
Yeah. When did this character come out?
7-11. This is in 1941. So apparently Batman was.
Oh yeah, been out since 39.
Yeah, was around the same time. Police Comics number 5 by Quality Comics.
Okay.
George Brenner, creator. So 7-11 was a superhero, and I meant to look in the previous book we did. I think we might have talked about him.
Yeah.
Just 711. He was a superhero of sorts who was incarcerated, but he escaped from prison every night to fight crime. Didn't we talk about him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is one of the people that he fought. And Brickbat's name came from exactly what you might think, but wouldn't maybe. But he had basically a Batman type cowl on top, but instead of the other part of the costume, he wore a lime green blazer and pants.
Okay.
Yep. Not very,
he was not a creature of the night.
Hard to hide that. Yep. And his weapons were actual bricks that were full of poisonous gas. So his thing was he'd throw the bricks at people, they would break open, the poisonous gas would knock him out or kill him, and he would rob them. And that was pretty much his thing.
Did your grandparents ever describe something to you as being as heavy as a brick bat?
I remember the word.
Yeah. Yeah. Heavy as a brick bat was something that I would remember my grandmother saying. So,
yeah. I don't know if it has anything to do with this or not.
I'm sure the word came out and they just tried to make this hero out of it. I guarantee you, somebody said, let's cash in on Batman. What can we do?
Think that was the whole thing.
Yeah. So the phrase originated from the 17th century.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So long before 1941.
For a broken piece of a brick, often used as a projectile. That's what a brickbat would be.
Yeah. I thought that's why I thought it was a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, 7-Eleven comes out of prison. He confronts Brickbat. Brickbat throws all of his bricks at him. Brickbat, it's hard to say. Brickbat throws all of the bricks. 7-Eleven dodges them, and he's incarcerated alongside 7-Eleven in the same prison. The end.
I'm going to say regrettable on this one too.
Yeah.
Definitely regrettable.
If you could have worked in something like about a Slurpee, it might have been better.
7-Eleven. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. All right.
Are you got time for one more?
Let's do one more.
Because
Why
I've
not?
only
Let's do
prepared
one
one more.
more.
So this one is Colossus of 2640. That's his full name.
Okay.
Or Colossus AD 2640. And he had his own, it was Colossus Comics. This was from March of
It was a big deal.
1940. Yeah. Colossus Comics from Sun Publications,
What year,
Reinsberg
1940?
and Bernie West.
Okay.
His enemy was Dr. Blitzman, but Dr. Blitzman also kind of created him. We'll get to that. On the cover of the comic, though, I want to read you some of the other people who are featured in the comic. Lucky Lucifer, Tulpa of Sang, that's Tsang, Lum Sims, which sounds kind of like a
Something you can get at Chinese takeout.
yeah, Blonde Garth, King of the Isles. So I don't know anything about those other guys, but they sound regrettable.
Yes.
So the way the Colossus came along, Earth was about to be, I'm guessing it's happened in 2640. It's a little bit vague, but aliens were about to attack Earth, and the names were Plantaliens. So I don't know if it didn't just say what a Plantalien was, but that was the word. So Dr. Blitzman, Blitzman, he has discovered a formula for a glandular deal that would make someone stronger. So basically, he's discovered steroids or human growth hormone, something that would strengthen you. He's got two guys there. One is named Bryn Hale. It just describes him as a strapping He-Man. And then his hunched over apish assistant, Richard Zenith. So he's talking about this, and he says a tiny injection will make you strong like Bryn. Yeah. So he gives him the injection, and as he's finishing giving the injection, his daughter, Dr. Blitzman's daughter, comes running in. Her name is Eve, and says, "Oh no! Instead of 0.02% parts in the injection, now it's 200 parts." So Mr. Zenith grows to 2,000 feet tall.
Wow.
And unlike the Hulk, his clothes grow with him, apparently. And he decides, well, I'm Colossus. I'm now
2,000 feet tall.
2,000 feet tall. Declares himself ruler of Earth. Begins walking around wrecking cities. With
and
Eve in his pocket.
Rabbits. Sorry.
So he puts Eve in his pocket. So it kind of gave me some King Kong vibes in a way.
Can we see the cover?
Yeah, the cover. He kind of looks like a man, but kind of looks like an ape.
Yeah,
in a way. Mm-hmm. So
he looks like the gorilla from
Flash
from Donkey Kong.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
a bit.
I was thinking he looked like Grodd, but
Grodd.
Yeah,
General Grodd. Wasn't he General Grodd?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, again,
no, is that General Zod?
Kneel before Grodd. Kneel before Zod.
I don't. Zod was Superman.
Grodd help
us. Kneel before Zod.
Oh, let's just end this. The Plantaliens actually do arrive, and they send a ship into him. They're like firing things.
Where did this ship come from?
Uranus.
The ship hits his pocket. He thinks Eve is now dead, although that is not true. Bryn Hale, the strapping He-Man, has rescued her from the pocket somehow, and he doesn't know it. So he gets mad. He pledges revenge against the Plantaliens, and then apparently the issue ends, and there's no part 2, so we don't know what happens.
So he's kind of not necessarily a villain, but more of an anti-hero.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's the villain here. Dr. Blitzman, who made this person, or
it's Dr. Frankenstein, the monster.
Right.
Monster. I think it's the woman who mixed up the recipe.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah, Eve, right?
It's all Eve's fault.
It's all Eve's fault.
All about Eve. Mm-hmm. So this might be.
This could work. I think this could work. Maybe I just want to have one that's not regrettable.
So
redeemable.
It's the most redeemable of the three. How about that?
I think you could work with it.
Yeah.
Now, we could ask that question of the three of us, which one's the most redeemable? Okay, we're going to sign off now.
And it's Gorilla God. Grodd, by the way.
Gorilla God.
Gorilla Grodd.
Grodd
is
Gorilla.
the character's name.
From Gorilla City.
Grodd,
right?
yeah, that's right. But that's kind of a weak one. Hey, look at that gorilla. What his name is, Grodd. We'll call you Gorilla Grodd. Thank you, Human Flash.
Godzilla.
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 All right. That does it for us this week. We'll see you next time around.